So today we are going to be finishing this out on the second episode of this, I guess, series. We knocked out the license plate modification. So on this video, we're going to knock out the turn signals, the kickstand, and the rear peg delete. So let's get to it. So I'm replacing these generic LEDs. Alright, so I'm replacing these generic LED turn signals with the TST Halo turn signals. My buddies have had these, I really like them, and they give you a good presence at night so people can actually see you. So we're just going to take some Allen keys here, or some Allens, and go ahead and remove some body panels to get to the cabling and get these things swapped out. So there's just a zip tie on here, and then the light just pops right out. So let's cut the zip tie off and pop the light out. So now that we have the old turn signal taken out, we can now take the new turn signals and put them in. After I untangle them. Sometimes I look at these, I think they're identical, so it doesn't really matter which side you put them on. There is one piece that we are missing here, so I'm gonna go grab that. So here are the halo lights that go in behind the fixture. I'll go ahead and slide these in. They're just literally a clip-on. And then we should be able to just throw these things back on there. So TST provides you with these guys right here, and this is what we're going to use to mount them to the bike. So let's go ahead and do that. These will end up going on the inside. I apologize for the darkness in here, guys. There's a storm rolling through, so I can't really get that much light in here. And then kind of slip on the turn signal in there, bring in all the cables. And align the holes up right, and then it just clips on the back. And now she is attached, so let's go put this on the bike. Don't forget to plug in these two connectors here, one from that white piece and then the other open one over here. We'll go ahead and do that now. I'll make sure our halo running lights are there. So now we just put everything back on in reverse order. Forgot one thing. If you do want to route that cable like it came out through there, so leave that bolt loose and then run it, and then start putting everything back together. That's what I'm going to do. Then mount it back in. And just to make sure that it works, look at that. She is on. Try turn signal. Dude, that is sweet. Oh yeah, cool. All right, let's get everything back together. I did notice that those grill bolts. I didn't even take those out, so if you do this, don't take those out. It's just literally the one bolt and then the two push pins on the front. All right, guys. So the LED turn signals are on and they look fantastic. Got both sides on. Pretty simple process. One side is different than the other in here, so just take a note of that. I can't wait to take this out for a ride. Now we're gonna move on to these. These are the rear peg deletes. We're gonna remove these rear pegs, and it even has the bracket to hold the brake fluid reservoir on the other side. So yeah, let's get on it. Alright guys, so the rear peg delete is done. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, and the bracket works really well on the other side, holding the brake reservoir. So now we're going to move on to the final thing, which is the kickstand. Alright, so hopefully this next part goes quick. My garage runs off solar power, so today's not been that sunny, so that's why I keep turning on and off the lights, if you're wondering. So I'm going to change out this kickstand right here. The reason why is it used to have a little peg coming up here, or a little foot assist, and it just snapped off. It just sheared right off. So I picked this up when I first lowered the bike. I was gonna go with the actual T-Rex Racing adjustable kickstand, and they were out of stock. It's not that it's bad, it's just not what I wanted. And plus this bottom is flat. I would like it to be more rounded, so that way I could put the bike on any surface and it's just not digging into the ground. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing off of here, so that way we can get our proper kickstand on. So here's the finished product. Turn that light on for you. And yeah, the bike looks pretty sleek now with the new LEDs, the tuck license plate, and the peg delete. So I'm actually gonna bring this down just to make sure I didn't adjust this a little bit too low. So we'll do that right now. Perfect amount of lean. Now, if you guys didn't know, before I had the other kickstand on there, it was way too upright. Casey and Ty kept telling me to bring it down a little bit more. I was kind of iffy on it, but yeah, it definitely needs to lean a lot more. But I trust this kickstand a lot more. So it has the new lean, it's got the new LEDs, it's got the tail tuck, everything done. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. I don't know why I said next time like that. Later.
Yeah, it's storming over here, guys, so I'm gonna finish this up real quick.